What's up, guys? Okay, this video is going to be identifying what type of trend are you in. Now, the only time I look at the monthly time frame is when I want to see, get the lowest point. As you can see, this is a monthly support off of these areas right here. And this even though it broke past, but it still didn't keep going. So as you can see, even though it was coming down, every time it hit this area, it started to go up. So that's why I believe that AU is going to transition ultimately to an uptrend, even though it's in a downtrend now once you look at the lower time frames, because there's a lot that goes on in the monthly before the candle actually prints on the monthly time frame. So as you can see, okay, overall this is a downtrend, okay, but you will have opportunities to buy and sell no matter what kind of trend you in. You just have to understand that if you're in a downtrend, buying opportunities are going to be short-term trades because they're just counter trend trades. So those won't be trades that you hold in for a long period of time. Okay. So when the market is making lower highs, that's when you know that you're in a downtrend. Okay. And these little areas right here are lower lows. Okay. Okay, let's write this. Lower lows, which means this low is lower than that low, this low is lower than that low. Okay, so that's important to know before you start trading. Like what kind of entries are you going to be looking for? If it's a downtrend, you're going to be looking mainly for selling opportunities. If it's an uptrend, you're going to be looking for buying opportunities. Okay, that's literally that. That's that simple. Give me 1 second. I don't think that's a lower high. Let me see. That is a lower low. Let me make that correction. Okay. Those. I can't remember those, man. I always get these mixed up. Okay. So I always keep a reference ready. So these are lower lows, lower highs. Okay, now that's how you identify the trend. Now, currently, as you can see, this low is higher than this low. So it's possibly that it could be transitioning to an uptrend. And this is why I say, because now price is trying to go upward. But for it to be a official uptrend, the market will have to break this previous high right here, come up. So this is very important. This is market structure, okay? Okay. The market, for it to be a valid uptrend. See, like in a situation like this, I would be looking for, I'm going to tell you what I would look for in this situation. First off, let me draw a trend line. This is just a quick analysis. Like this is what I would be looking for, right? If I was going to be looking to trade AU, this is what I would do. So I look at this, I draw my trend line from this high to this high. Okay, now I'm looking at, okay, is it going to break this trend line? If it breaks this trend line, I'll be looking for it to break this trend line, do a retest, and then shoot back up. Once it breaks this previous high, once a candle closes over this line, then that lets me know it's going to be a valid uptrend. And what it will do, most of the time it'll close, it'll go up, it'll come back, it'll retest, and then after a retest, it'll shoot up. Okay, so one or two things will happen in this situation. It'll either break through this trend line, retest, and go up, or it'll respect this trend line and then come back down. Okay, so that's how you identify the trend, and again, that helps you with knowing what to look for, what type of orders are you going to be selling and buying, and things of that nature. Is the market making lower highs, lower lows, or is the market making higher highs and higher lows? Okay, so I will see you guys on the next video.